Gutierrez with What's Into Cooking, director of the Pampered Chef. Tonight's dinner I'm doing in my wok again, just because, you know, I had washed it and I had it out. So I figured, oh, I'll just use the wok again. So I'm doing a chicken and rice recipe. And let me get the rice in there, because I want that to kind of go a little bit. I like to toast it a little bit. So I'm using chicken drumsticks for this. Surprise, surprise, I got a ton of them because they were on sale at Aldi's a while ago, for maybe a month ago, for like 69 cents a pound, so I got a ton of them. So, and I got this recipe from Giada's Italy, because my book club was doing it. And I have to tell you, and I'm kind of doing the, I'm adapting. Because number one, she says her Italian grandmother used a pound of chicken tenders. Now, Giada is 49 years old, so maybe about 5 years younger than me, because I'm 54. My nanny didn't even know what chicken tenders were, okay? Because they didn't have it back then, okay? Those didn't come into flavor until probably about the 80s. So, you know, I'm just using what my nanny would have used, which is just cut up pieces of chicken, which I'm using the drumsticks. So I've got that going in here, and I've got some onions in there and garlic of, there we go, I had a phone call coming in. A little bit of chicken stock in here, okay? So we're going to have that kind of going, and this is going to cook. Oh, and then we've got a rind of parmesan. And never get your parmesan in a can. You can buy that can when your kids are born and send it with them to college. That's how much garbage is in there. Parmesan cheese comes in a wedge, actually a wheel. You're gonna want that. Okay, so we're gonna dump that in there. That is just the rind, and that's gonna kind of soften up a little bit as this is cooking. And I'm gonna bump this up. Some of the things that I used was, this is my Easy Read measuring cups. I like to measure just like that. This is part of my kids. If you have little kids in the kitchen, how many of you put a hand up? Do a heart. Do a thumbs up. If you have kids that cook with you in the kitchen, we have a whole cookie baking set, which is fabulous. And this is one of the tools for that. Of course, my food chopper, my garlic press, and then my wooden spoon. So this is going to cook. Oh, and I need to put a little bit of sage in here. That just gives it a nice flavor. So a little bit of sage, and then a little bit of thyme. You know what? I'm not going to put more thyme in it, because I already put some thyme. I'm just going to put a little bit of sage in it. So the recipe, and this is what you want to do when you are cooking. You know, the recipe calls for milk in here, and I'm not using milk. I'm just not. And because I just don't want to. So I am, hey Jen, you're making chicken and rice too. Yay, yay. So it calls for peas, and I have that elusive huge bag of spinach still. So you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put more spinach in. So I'm just going to dump the spinach in when it's almost done. Add it in, add more Parmesan cheese in it, and it's going to be nice and creamy, and I'm going to put a picture of it in the comments. So this is just, you know, like I said, things from my pantry that I'm cooking so that I don't have to go out and get the corona, okay? Because, you know, with my lung issues, I don't want to get the corona. So I am going to, you know, be staying in, doing all of this cooking from my pantry. So that's what you're seeing me. And that, you know, it could be a little repetitive. I don't know. But you know what? In the comments, what you want to do is, you know, if you have anything that you are cooking and like, or you have on your pantry, like tuna, and you're like, what the heck do I do with this can of tuna other than a tuna sandwich? Then just drop me a line, send me a private message, whatever, and maybe I can get you a recipe to use that with. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually put a cover on this, and this is going to cook, and it is going to be a nice thing of deliciousness. That's my word, deliciousness, and it is going to cook up, and Michael will love it, I think. We'll see. He's very, I call him Duncan Hines. A lot of people don't realize that Duncan Hines was a restaurant critic. Before he, you know, had the boxes. Hey cousin, steak, twice baked potatoes, and Nani's veggie, yay! So this is what, you know, Duncan Hines, I always call him Duncan Hines when he decides that he's going to be a food critic and tell me what, you know, how the food is and all of that. So this is going to be my chicken and rice, and you will see it. I'll post a picture of it in the comments. And, you know, quick, easy, one-pot meal. Remember, you can put whatever kind of vegetable you want in it. I just happen to have some spinach because, you know, Sid Wayno was doing all of that, you know, food recovery stuff, so I bought a bunch of spinach. So, and when it goes bad, I'm going to give it to my next door neighbor for her chickens. But I'm almost actually done with it, so I think we're pretty good. So this is going to cook with a lid on. This is my stainless steel wok. I use it for all kinds of things. You can see that I can make a nice tomato sauce in here. Oh my gosh, love that for tomato sauce. So many great things. Thank you, Kelly. Yes, I am trying to stay very healthy and not get sick. So I'm trying to stay out of the stores, but it's very difficult. Hey, Nicole, and Christy. Oh, chicken pot pie for dinner. Oh my gosh, Christy, love chicken pot pie, especially when I make, my roasted chicken, of which I have maybe 3 left in my freezer, so I might be doing that sometime soon again. But yeah, so this is going to be done. I am going to post a picture of it in the comments, so keep on commenting with what you're cooking tonight, and private message me or comment on something that you maybe have an issue with, like, I don't even know, I've got this canned chicken. What do I do with that? Buffalo chicken dip. But anyways, just comment, just send me a message and I'll try to help you with that. So this is Linda Medeiros with What's Linda Cooking and the Pampered Chef, director with the Pampered Chef. Bye for now. Have a great night and stay safe. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, please share, like, subscribe, and on Facebook too, share, like, the whole bit. Bye for now.